If a group of state lawmakers gets its way, the price of your next Uber or Lyft ride will be going up. They want to raise the tax on ride sharing across the entire state.
But the question tonight is, how much could those prices actually be going up? And what do they plan on using that extra cash for? 2 on your side's Danny Spiewak is getting answers for you tonight.
So I'm about to take an Uber ride from our studios in downtown Buffalo down to Canal Side. It's a $7.35 ride according to the app on my phone. But Assembly Democrats are proposing to add a $1 surcharge on top of that. The idea is that every time you hop in an Uber or a Lyft, it'll help fund infrastructure, especially upstate. Assembly Democrats have thrown around a statistic claiming that $48 million could be raised for roads, bridges, and transit systems upstate. The Assembly Speaker's spokesperson says these companies need safe roads and bridges to transport their customers, and this proposal drives much needed funding to support those needs. But this will need to get past the Republican-led state Senate during budget negotiations, and Amherst Republican Michael Ranzenhofer was not happy about this proposal when I spoke to him on the phone today.
I think it's ridiculous. I don't support it at all. I don't think there's much support for it among the upstate representatives. I don't think anybody in the Senate supports it, so I don't see it going very far.
Uber is also furious, saying this will just make New York the highest tax state in the country for ride sharing. Remember, you already pay a 4% surcharge to the state's general fund every time you hail an Uber or a Lyft. Now, 3 Assembly Democrats from Western New York proposed last week to use some of that existing tax money to fund the NFTA Metro Rail. Still a lot of questions here, though. The Assembly, Senate, and Governor's office are going to hash all of this out over the next couple of weeks as the April deadline looms. Meanwhile, I made it to Canal Side, and I didn't have to pay that extra $1 fee, but we'll just have to see what happens in Albany. Danny Spiewak, Channel 2 News.